Alright, we're back. There's that post I was showing you, and here's the tree, my twine, and down there's the creek bed. As you can see, it's a fairly deep. Kind of hard to tell, but it's a good 5 foot down to the bottom down there. And during the rain, it runs right along that moss edge. Now back to fencing. The fencing will follow that twine up that hill and over the top. Up there, it's kind of hard to tell. Nope, I can't see it from here. Alright, we're gonna go around. I'm not gonna jump down with the camera and try to crawl up the other side because frankly it's too painful. No, I'm just gonna walk through the forest here as we're walking. There was a little bridge here, it collapsed. Oop. Alright, let's have my trusty machete. Ow, 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 ow. Oh, some of these are nasty to grab you around the neck. Now see this thing here? This is a vine. Similar to the green vine and this vine. But as you can tell, this vine hasn't been touched in a long time. And they're everywhere. Whew. Anyway. Alright. Hey, look, there's that twine again. So we're up high. And as you can see, that's the creek bed there. And then very impressive, but I'm on a hill now, so it goes around, the meanders, and goes that way. So we'll be building a screening to fit down in there. It'll have to be pulled before storms. And now this way is the end of the property. Now there's 2 stakes here. There's the actual stake there. This stake here is my stake that I put in because this back here is an easement. See there? This is an easement, so you got to keep this open. And people go running down this all the time. Use this little back road to go and hanging out. So I put the stake here, and I put it over a little ways because there's this big tree right here. And I don't want to cut it down. It's right on the property line. And I will give that up because I don't want to cut the tree down. Or at least I don't right now while we're talking. It's hard. Yes, I'm about 200 yards, 2 football fields away from a railroad track. And there's a road back here, so he has to blow his horn because there's no crossing. See my T-post? I could actually go in right in between the tree here, but that's like way tight. I don't think I will. But again, I'm feeling froggy right now, so I may not, I may fight it. Now if you walk down here, this is all easement that I'm walking on this here road. And this is the other spot that I cleared. We're going to go Way down there where that big tree is, that's where we're going. And now I've cleared this all already. It's pretty good, pretty well cleared. This way, what I got to do, as you can see, I have all that firewood. I got to trim this thing. I don't know if you can see that or not. I started on it the other day, but it was a tree that fell over and then grew. So it's right where the fencing's got to go. So I'm going to have to do some slicing and dicing. And there's a lot of the wood that I've cut down. I didn't save every stick of it because, frankly, I've got enough firewood to last 2 seasons. But we cleared out several. I've left this tree here, even though the string is right against it, because it's a good looking tree, and I'm just not ready to cut every tree and make a clear path. I know everybody else would, but I'm not going to. We've got another little tributary coming down here. Kind of hard to tell, but this actually is buried in leaves. I cut down several trees right here because they had to go. Now, there is a little bit of fencing here and there. There's wire and barbed wire, and I hate barbed wire. And here's something interesting, an anomaly. When the trees rot out around here, they die, and then the insides die. But in this case, I cut a nodule off there, and you can see that was alive. And it's definitely a break your foot if you fall into it kind of deal. There's another stream coming down, seasonal of course. It comes down. Again, I have to build another deal. Runs down along there and goes off. And we're going to cross over. Yes, look at that, a fern. How unique. Okay, so we're now back in the back. Now there's fence here from my neighbor, and I've been attaching to his fence because his fence is kind of hosed. And again, it's just basically 3 steel wires. He used to have a hot, but he's gotten rid of most of his horses. He's got them on another pasture. Maybe they'll bring them back later. But right now they're not here. What we got to do is go all the way down. Now see those wood posts down there? That's my fence to the left, his fence to the right. That's the beginning of the goat pens that I've already finished. But I still, and this is where the boer goats are going to be, is over here along this fence. And I've got 2. That one creek that I said it's over here, it comes around down to here, and then there's another one okay, there's the stump right there. There's another big one right there, so I'm gonna have to make another fencing there, otherwise my boer goats are gonna get out. But like I said, she's ready to go. I'm going to be doing T-posts here shortly. It's about 90 degrees and about 90% humidity right now. So I am soaking wet. Anyway, again, the forest. This is all mine. Gonna have to clear it, make way for my goats, other things. Tons and tons of trees. See you later, fellas, ladies.